Hey, Beth Messiah, Rabbi Derek here. Wanted to bring you another daily little devotional in regard to us counting the Omer. So remember, there's a connection in counting the Omer between Passover and Shavuot. So we count 7 full weeks, 49 days. And today is Omer day 2. And just wanted to bring you a thought from Matthew chapter 1. Matthew 1, 21 through 23 says, "She will give birth to a son, and you shall name him Yeshua. For he will save his people from their sins." Yeshua, of course, meaning salvation. So naming him Yeshua, for he will save his people from their sins. It's an explanation of his name. Now all this took place so that what was spoken by the Lord through the prophet would be fulfilled. And then quoting, of course, the Tanakh, it says, "Behold, the virgin will conceive and give birth to a son, and they shall name him Emmanuel," which translated means God with us. So in many of our Messianic Passovers, we talk about the fact that the Passover Seder, all the elements of it, they foreshadow the coming of Messiah. And what I explain often is that it's not just any Messiah. You see, in the first century, Jewish people in Israel were looking, probably more than a spiritual leader, they were looking for a leader, a physical, political, or even military leader who would emancipate Israel from Rome. You see, Rome was taxing Israel dry. They were oppressing the people and their way of worship and their way of life in a very significant way. So Israel probably at that time, when thinking about Messiah, was thinking about someone who would rescue them from the Romans. And yet even here in Matthew chapter 1, we're reminded of the prophecy that the Messiah that was to come, and of course the Messiah that was born, did live a perfect life, did die on Passover, and was resurrected on first fruits. That Messiah was not just there to rescue Israel from Rome, but of course to save Israel and the world from spiritual captivity, from sin itself, that he defeated death and the grave so that we could live new lives. So ponder on that today and celebrate with him. We'll look forward to seeing you for the rest of our midweek stuff. We've got our Bible study tomorrow evening. We've got our prayer meeting tomorrow evening, virtual only. We've got our Wednesday night Bible study, admission to military. And then Saturday and Sunday this coming week, we have different events. Of course, our normal Saturday Shabbat events. We have a bat mitzvah this week, which will be an extra special celebration for our community. And then we're having a special, our congregational Passover Seder Saturday evening. And on Sunday evening, Sunday morning, we are having a Bikurim service. All of the details are at bethmessiahsynagogue.com. You can find the dates and locations and times and all of that for everything. All right. Shalom, everyone.